ding, ding. Good morning. Ding, ding, ding.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's a brand new day. Yeah, wake up, wake up. Everything begins today.
Good morning, beautiful soul. How are you this morning? Hearing my voice, that means you have woken up. And glory be to God. Thank you this morning. This is a wisdom coming from the Lord this morning to you. We'll be taking our text from the book of Proverbs chapter 18 verse 9. He also that is slothful in his work is brother to him that is a great waster. Some translation calls a waster a destroyer. One of the core value of making wealth is management. Let me just put this. There are two things that makes people to go into financial problem. One is laziness. That is, you can call it underworking. And the next is wasting. You can call underworking slothful. You need to achieve so thing by a particular time, but you are not achieving them because you are actually lazy. Okay, let me not call you lazy, underworking, because people sometimes they don't know what laziness is. Laziness inside may be likened to underworking. You are not maximizing your time and your strength. You are underworking. And then you see yourself not getting everything. But you see another person working zealously, working very hard, but he doesn't know how to manage. So many times people feel that management is only when things are fewer. So a true test of financial management is not just in lack, but in plenty. You can talk about Joseph during the time in Egypt when there was plenty. He was able to manage it. Jesus trying to teach us management when he fed the 5,000 and the food became excess. Fed the 5,000 with 2 fishes, 5 loaves of bread, and at the end there was plenty. He didn't say because there is plenty he will not give account. He ordered that they should pick remnants so that there will be an accountability. So money is I read something from Dangote, the richest man in Africa and in Nigeria. He said that money needs respect. If you treat money with respect and don't spend it anyhow, you'll be rich. Our problem is that we don't know what is waste, because waste can come in many forms. It can come in overspending, careless spending, and it can also come on wrong investment plan. So this morning, the Bible is trying to remind you and put you on your track. I have come in terms with some persons that came and told me, Pastor, that they are having a loophole in their pocket. So that their pocket, there is something taking their money. They are working hard, they are getting money, but some demon is taking their money. And I told the woman, what do you mean? He said he knows that there's a spiritual problem. I said, okay, why do you feel that there is a spiritual problem? She said that he knows she works, he knows, but the money disappears, that I should pray for her. And I told her, okay, not to kill her faith, I prayed for her. And after praying, I sat her down. I said, there's something I want to know, because I want to know how spiritual is your problem, that you are getting very hardworking and then everything disappears. Can we please monitor how these things disappear by giving me record of everything you spent in a day? Because this actually thing I'm telling her, I have done that. Because a time comes and say, I know I got money. I didn't know how I lavish them. I didn't know even how it goes. It disappears. Because I can't blame myself that I lavish money. Nobody agrees that he lavishes money. He wastes money. So I said, okay, what we'll do is let us, put them down. Every damn thing you spend in a day, let's track this money. Do it in a exercise book and bring to me at the end of the month. I want to see that demand. Please do it diligently, even if it is just food that you bought, granite you bought, anything that you've spent your money on. If it is even as low as 10 naira, just put it down. Lo and behold, after a month, the woman brought it. Wow, we tracked and saw the demon that is taking the money. It was not actually a demon. it was actually waste. The way she eats, she buys things for children, and you find out that we calculated a particular item as serious as data, buying airtime and data, took chunk of the whole gain that she makes. Well, she said, wow. I told her, this is not demon, this is waste. And the Bible said it's a younger brother to a lazy person. In fact, two of them are one because they are from the same family. What is the family? Financial problem family. Underworking, that's slothfulness, will make you to not be productive, and then you go in lack. Why the other will make you to gather everything, and then you still be in lack. And people don't pity a waster because they will see that the person is making money. People can easily pity a lazy person and try to help the person, preach to the person, talk to the person. But you see someone that makes money, everybody knows that you're making money. You are going to work very early, going to your market very early, but then you cannot track your money. In fact, a true test of management, financial management, is in the time of plenty. But some people think that management is being stingy. But one thing is that stinginess or fragility doesn't make you a good manager, because you still do a wrong calculation. Stinginess is not the solution. What is the solution? The biblical rules for management is very simple. It says, manage everything as if you are not the owner. If you read Luke 16 down, you find out where the Bible is telling them, if you don't manage things like another person's one, who will now give you your own, it disappears. Okay? So God does not waste his resources. God is not a waster. You see Jesus' example in everywhere. He doesn't want any kind of waste, unnecessary. We are fed enough now. What is it? Can't you thank God enough? Something that is about 2 fishes and 5 loaves of bread, feeding 5,000, and you are still trying to package some or to pick some. What's the need of it? He said no, pick it. And they got 12 baskets, and it was recorded. At least that proves the miracle. A proof that you have increased, a proof that you are increasing, is in the accountability. Once you check it, you see, this is what I've gotten. This morning we are talking to God. God is telling us, me and you, that why you are having that financial problem is as a result of you not keeping to financial rule, not respecting money. Okay, so it is not any demon anyway. You are not on the other village attack. Since I gave the person money, I've been in lack. Is check yourself. Now, this morning, if you track yourself very well, maybe what you are going to get, you discovering where you are wasting your. In the principle of prosperity, there are 3 things. One is giving, the other is humility, and the third one is management. This is like a 3-legged chair. When one is out, it will not hold. You can be a good giver and you are receiving from your giving, but you are not a good manager. You can also be a good manager and you are not humble enough to learn this morning. Learn. Be humble enough to learn. Learn this. Check yourself. This year is still 3 months old. You still have chance to amend yourself. Keep your track record of your spending. Don't be a waster, and don't fall into financial problem. God is telling you that you are more than how you think you are. Just keep an accountability of everything. Then we'll find out that you are more than you think you are. Good morning this morning. My name is Pastor Rainbow, voice from the wilderness with this wireless, telling you to have a lovely Sunday morning. Go to where you are. Go to church. This station is not saying that you should not give to people. You should not help people. You should not pay your tithe. In fact, tithing is management. Why? Because as you are tithing, you are calculating your gain. Because tithe is 10% from your gain. So which means you made a gain. And for the fact that you made a gain, you pay your tithe. Because you are recording it. That's how to grow. Tithing is God's principle for growing. Thank you this morning, and have a lovely day.